going on, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day. We're headed back to the house now because we are going to be registering the trailer today that we bought in the last video, but they need to inspect it. So we gotta head back to the house, pick up the empty trailer, take it to the courthouse, which in my area in Alabama, you take your vehicle and your trailers, things like that, to the courthouse of your county to register it, just like you would like if you wanted it's where pretty much everything happens, from like your concealed carry license to your vehicle registrations. Pretty much everything happens at the courthouse. Even the jail is there in my area. But we're headed back to the house now. We're gonna pick up this empty gooseneck that we picked up the other day. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. We're also gonna be going over why we chose this trailer in this video. Nowadays, biggest thing I wanna hit on before we even jump into this video. Nowadays, these trailers are great, man. All these trailer brands are really nice. You can't really, go wrong with any brand. It's your personal choice. I'm not trying to, persuade anybody to go a certain way. I'm just gonna say in this video why I chose this Gatormade trailer. So don't sit here and think, oh, this guy, whatever. If you're doing something that you need a certain trailer for, by all means, if it, a competitor's model is great, go for it. I'm not trying to persuade you, is pretty much what I'm saying. And that's the first thing I want to say in this video, because when it comes to trailers, it's almost worse than diesel trucks nowadays. It's like, oh, don't tell me to go with this trailer. I've been using this other trailer for 20 years and it's works great, and that's freaking awesome. Stay with it, you know what I mean? But if you're in the trailer market, if you're looking to buy a trailer, that's what this video is about. I'm just gonna say, hey, this is why I chose this one. This is what I like about it, kind of thing. And this may be why I didn't choose a competitor, kind of thing. But yeah, enough of me blabbering on. Let's jump right into it, guys. We're gonna go pick up the empty gooseneck, hook it up to the Power Stroke, and head towards the house. Actually, we'll stop and show you the mega cab as soon as we get home. I got a couple things done to it. Small things. That's why I didn't make a video about it. But a couple small things done to the mega cab. Give you guys an update on that. And whenever we get to the house, we'll catch up with you then. Show you the mega cab, hook up the trailer, head to the courthouse, register it, head back to the house, make the video on why I chose that trailer. We're also going to be installing some toolboxes on the trailer today too. So we got a lot going on in this video. Smash that like button if you enjoy it, and we will see you guys here in a minute. Alrighty, boys, so we got the gooseneck loaded up. Power Stroke sitting clean. We're gonna go register this thing. It's so dumb how, even though it's a brand new trailer, they gotta inspect it. I even asked them, I was like, it's a 19 trailer from factory. Do you still have to inspect it? They said yes. So it is what it is. We gotta pay attention to the laws. But we'll talk about that fender here in a second. But we got the Cummins all cleaned up. The sun is shining so bright you can't even really tell. It's actually the first time I washed it was yesterday. But as you guys can see, we got the Expel Tint XR Plus put on the windows. It looks really, really good. Really happy how that turned out. We got 20% on the front 2 roll-ups, 35% on the back 3 because it already had some privacy glass on it, and we got 70% across the front windshield. It's not anything crazy dark, just dark enough where no one can really see you, and you can still see well at night when you're towing a trailer, backing up at a camp yard, things like that. So Cummins got its first bath. The fender, if you're worried about it, it's right there. We took it off because we're actually going to re-seal it with this 3M stuff because it was coming off a little bit. The guy had diesel fuel sink down into where the weather stripping was on it, or where the factory glue was. So we're going to reseal that fender flare. I'll show you guys that glue and how we're going to get rid of it. This is factory stuff right here, which was giving me a pain in the ass to get off, so I had to go get a new rubber stripe off wheel, which this one was only like 10 bucks. If I can find a link to it, I'll put it in the description. But it comes with a little stud, which you screw this adapter onto. once you screw the adapter onto, you can put this in like your drill. And then I also got some plastic razor blades just in case we have any issues with that. Here is the new toolbox. By the way, we got WeatherTech floor mats for both the PowerStroke and the Ram. I don't have the keys to that truck right now, but I'll show you that later. This one's for the back seat of the PowerStroke. I just haven't put it in yet, but the front seat's in the PowerStroke, and the Ram has full WeatherTechs in it now, so that when we go mud riding with everything, we're not gonna be staining the floors and stuff like that. But here is the new toolbox we got for the Gator Made trailer. We got a second one right there. Can't decide if I wanna put both of them on one side or one on one side, one on the other. I'm kinda leaning towards one on one side, one on the other, only because I can put like half the straps on one side and then half the straps on the other, so I don't have to keep walking around the trailer when I'm trying to tie stuff down. And then I could also put like designated tools in one, and then, you know, fill the other one with miscellaneous stuff like boots or something like that. So yeah, haven't decided. Let me know in the comments what you guys would do. We're obviously gonna install in this video, but that'll be later on in the video. I think I'm gonna go one on one side of the trailer up front, and then the other toolbox on the other side of the trailer. It could go either way. It's just a toss-up, just personal preference. That was just my thinking behind it. But we're gonna go head to the DMV, head back. Once we get back, we'll tell you guys why we chose this trailer, install the toolboxes. Should be a good action-packed video. Smash that like button if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out. Let's head to the DMV, or the courthouse, whatever you wanna call it. All right, boys, we just got our tag. We secured it. We'll put that thing on when we get home. So now I'm gonna go grab some lunch because I'm starving. I will meet you guys back at the house or somewhere near it. We may do this video somewhere near the house, and then finish up the video at the house installing the toolboxes. So we'll catch up with you guys after I get some food and tell you guys why I went with this trailer. Alrighty, guys, we're finally out here. We got all the errands done for today. Let's show you guys why I chose this trailer. So if you're new to the channel, we did get this new truck, but that's not what this video is about. But stay tuned because we got a lot of things coming for this truck. I know it's kind of like, oh my God, you already said that. But yeah, we kind of had to spend some money on the trailer, but it's all for the big plans for the future, guys. Believe that. And trust me, I could have put forces and lift kit, and I could have built this truck already, but we got big plans for the future. So we spent and invested I think of this trailer as a huge investment. Everyone's different, so you may be, you know, a farmer, you may be invested in that way. This trailer is a different kind of investment for me. It's going to open up videos for the channel, and that's why I think of this as a great investment for the channel. I don't want to spill the beans too much, but you guys you'll know here shortly why we invested in this trailer. But anyway, it's not just going to be for ATVs and side-by-sides. I saw somebody comment that that's not at all what this trailer is going to be built into. As you guys know, I've had 3 trailers over the past year, and I'm not going to ramble on too long, but 3 trailers over the last, I guess, 2 years, and I'm tired of buying a trailer every year. So this is gonna be for the long haul. I'm gonna have this trailer for a very, very long time. It's gonna do everything I need it to do. And I'm done with the pull behind trailers because I just outgrow them so fast. So that is why I just jumped into this huge trailer, and like I said, more on that soon. But we'll start on the front and work our way back. So as you can see, we got a 14-inch I-beam, biggest I-beam I could find on the market currently. So the welds on here are really, really good. They got strong heavy-duty welds everywhere. You got the braces that go across, they're all welded. You can tell they did a very good job. Someone knew what they were doing when they welded this thing up. So 14-inch I-beam, that's gonna help the trailer last a lot longer, gonna help with flex issues, strain on the steel, things like that. All of it's powder coated, got the Gator Tough powder coat. I checked all on the trailer underneath everything and made sure all the powder coat, there's no flaking or anything like that. Made sure the powder coat was good to go, and it all looks great. So I was very happy with that. So here's what the trailer's rated to. I'm just covering up the VIN number with my fingers, but it's a GVWR 24.9. So it's rated for right at 15,960 when you take away the actual weight of the trailer. It's a 20+10 hydro tail. It's a touchless hydro tail. We're going to talk about that more here in a minute. But here's just some stats on it if you want to see tire size, things like that. I'm not going to go over everything on this chart, but you can pause your screen right here to get more in-depth details on that. So fire extinguisher right here. I like the safety feature of a fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher is one of those things you never need until you need it kind of thing. So I'm glad that they put that on the Elite Series. It comes on the Elite Series. I like the grab handles. You got safety grab handle right here, another grab handle right here. And I love the steps on this thing as well. So you can easily, no matter what the conditions are, safely get on your trailer. Another thing I like about the trailer is all the safety reflective tape around it. Some people say it looks tacky, but I love it. I'm all about safety. That's just a good thing to have. We also have a light bar up here, which also works as a turn signal, and a brake light. I'm pretty sure brake light as well. I've been in the truck the whole time. I got to get more on that, but I know it does turn signals. It may do brake. I'll have to see. I have to get a buddy or something to let me know if it does come on when I brake, but it does also shine, of course, on the deck if you're working at night, and the switch for that is right here behind. So if I want to switch that light bar on, I just hit that switch and the light bar comes on. We got our spare tire mounted up here, full-size spare. I believe that's the brake box right there for the trailer brakes. And of course we got heavy-duty D-rings all across here. We got more grab handles. Everything's the same on this side as far as grab handles and steps goes. We got lighting all around the trailer. You'll notice that. We'll talk about the jacks right here. But yeah, little toolbox, lockable toolbox. It stays up like that if you want it to. It's all powder coated in here. It actually comes with safety triangles as well, so that's something good to have. We'll put that down. It also is able to be locked. Has diamond plated, but you guys know we got the 2 toolboxes that's lockable and that are stainless steel, waterproof, that we're going to be mounting underneath the trailer itself, so we can keep our tools, plus our expensive straps that we're going to be putting in those toolboxes. We don't want those straps to rust out, give us any issues or anything like that. Straps can be pretty expensive. So let's talk about the jack system. It's a 2-speed jack. This one's the manual one, but we do plan on adding the hydraulic jack system, Bigfoot jack system that Gator Made offers. We do plan on adding that in the future. We just went ahead and went with this for right now. So obviously it comes out, it's pretty easy. It just comes out, locks in like that, and then you can go ahead, once it locks in, you can go ahead and lower or lift the trailer up. It's a 2-speed, and when you're done with it, kind of just pull it out like that, and it clips right back into its place. Don't imagine I'll have any issues with this system right here. Seems like a very good system. You also got your release handles for once you get it high enough. You can just pull those release handles on both sides, and the jacks will just spring all the way up, so you don't have to sit there and crank the entire time. But yeah, we do plan on going with a hydro jack system here in the future. It won't be a difficult process or anything like that, and it actually is a self-contained unit, unlike other trailers that use the Bigfoot hydraulic system. Just uses its own hydraulics, not including the rear. So it's not going to steal hydraulic power from the rear. It'll all be a self-contained unit when we get to that point. So let's move our way back. We got rails all along the trailer, all the way to the end of the trailer. We also have a slide rail system for ratchet straps that you can add from factory, or you can add them at any point in time. They come factory. So you can always add ratchet straps that go all the way down to the end of the dovetail. So if you have those big ratchet straps, if you're towing heavy equipment, you guys know what I'm talking about. Clip those things in, go ahead and have those things ready to go to strap down your loads. Another thing we have is the anti-torque tube system that runs all along the trailer, all along the underneath. It's going to help with you know, keeping the trailer steady. Even unloaded this trailer, you know, towing an empty trailer, that's like the worst possible thing. You know, you always want weight on your trailer, but even towing this thing empty, it's not bouncing all over the road or anything like that. I should have included a GoPro footage clip from earlier. I tried to kind of show it. It's just, like I said, there's no weight on it, so typically trailers will try to bounce around a little bit on you, but this one does a pretty good job of staying steady. Comes with the brackets for the toolboxes. You guys can see the brackets right where they are, right there. So that's where the toolboxes are going to mount to. We should be installing those things today, but we'll see how long this video goes. We may install them next time. But moving on, you see lights everywhere you look. There's pretty much LED lights, which I love that. And of course they blink whenever you hit the blinkers. Get back here to the mud flaps and the axles, oil bath axles, 12K rated, so dual tandem dual. Some pretty strong tires on here, 235 80/16s. Load range 3,500 pounds on a single, so 10 ply. Should last us a pretty long time. Got mud flaps on the back as well. Of course the Gator Tough powder coat all underneath here. See how big these axles are. Also got leaf springs underneath as well, heavy duty leaf springs. Should help with the ride. Disc brakes on all the brakes, so the trailer brakes work absolutely fantastic, no issues with them whatsoever. Moving on back, see the hydraulics for the dovetail. It is a touchless dovetail, so I don't have to manually crank on any levers and release anything. It's just completely touchless, so I like that about this as well. Nice, clean, tucked up underneath. Of course, we got our rail system right here to where we can still strap stuff down, and we still have the option underneath here where we can put our ratchet strap connections if we need to tie something down heavy on the end. Reflective tape, I like that. Like I said, safety is very important, so all along the sides of the trailer there's safety tape, reflective tape. LED lights on the end, I've showed that in another video when I picked it up, but I love how this illuminates to let people know where your end of your trailer is. I like the diamond plated dovetail. I think that's freaking awesome. The welds on this thing, you can tell somebody knew what they were doing. The welds all look good. The rear of it, the rear lighting system, you got your blinkers and brake lights. You got your 3 lights down here in the middle that illuminate, and your reflective tape. So that's pretty cool. One thing about this dovetail, it being 10 foot, it allows a great angle when you load equipment. It's not a steep angle, it's not straight up like this like some other brands. It being that it's 10 feet, it allows it. We'll lower it here in a second, but the angle on it is a lot less steep. So if you're loading like a low car or something like that, you don't want to damage the front lip on it. That's a good addition to have. I like how they put all the hydraulic system equipment in here in a toolbox that does lock. It's stainless steel as well, and it's got the seal around the edges to where moisture won't get inside. It's got this nice seal. Heavy, I mean, it doesn't feel cheap at all. This is like a heavy duty seal right here. I don't think I'll have any issues with this getting water and moisture built up in here. It comes with your battery, of course, your hydraulics, your tank right here, and your switch. So I'm gonna raise it till I hear that click. Once I hear that click, I'll just bring it down. Hear those locking mechanisms hidden. You can see how low this thing gets. And it'll actually lift up the rear end of the trailer if you needed to change a tire or something like that. But this is a big reason I picked this trailer. Big deciding factor is it being touchless and it having that really good angle on it to where you can load equipment or a trailer or a car, excuse me, a low car. You don't have any issues worried about taking off the front clip. You could still put wood or something underneath, but you know, that's just a great thing to have, it coming down that low. See if I can get you guys a decent angle on that thing. You guys can kind of see right there, but that's just something nice about this trailer. Like I said, it was a big deciding factor for me. I think GatorMade has the best hydro dove on the market, but that's just me. We'll raise this thing up and continue talking about. I think we pretty much hit everything. It's pretty much the same thing on either side. This side of the trailer is pretty much the same thing, nothing different. Still got the ability to load 4 toolboxes. We can load 2 on either side, which is plenty enough room for all the tools and stuff. So man, I really like this trailer, even like the reflective tape here on the sides. When it comes to the locking mechanisms and everything, that's pretty much going to be the same on everything. There's nothing crazy. You got your breakaway brake line, you got your safety heavy duty chains, you got your plug. I mean, everything's heavy duty, everything's, I mean, there's nothing special about it other than the 14-inch I-beam and just the welds on it, which I think are pretty good. So that's pretty much a walk around of this trailer. So a couple of the biggest deciding factors in buying this trailer over the competitors out there is the 10-foot hydro dovetail, it being touchless, it getting that great angle. That was a big deciding factor, as well as the steps on the side. They're not gonna bust your shins up or anything like that. They're on either side. The grab handles, the safety grab handles, the 14-inch I-beam, the torque tube system, anti-flex system that's on this truck standard, or trailer standard, not truck. The ability to add the Bigfoot hydro jacks, that's a self-contained unit in the future. That's a big deciding factor for me. All the safety lights, all the reflective tape, you're gonna get that with pretty much any trailer, so that wasn't, you know, too big of a deal. But the welds on it, the spare tire, the fire extinguisher, the light bar, the working light bar, I think that's all great. I think Gator has the toughest powder coat on the market currently today, and I love that you can just switch it on and off right there behind it. I think that's freaking awesome, and I like that it works as a turn signal as well. And also everything you can add in the future. If I ever need to use this trailer, if I ever get a tractor one day, I can always, or anything big really, can always go ahead and add those big ratchet straps on the sides. And of course, just for lighter stuff, got these rails here on the side. So I really like that about this trailer. I may get some chrome just to bling it up a little bit to match the toolboxes. I may get the chrome hubcaps. I think that might be actually something I want to get from Gator Made. So I may look into that, just because the truck currently has chrome wheels. We're going to be obviously switching that up here soon, but I still don't know if I'm going to go with a polished or a brushed look on the truck. But I think just either black, I'm going to spray paint them black, the rims, or put chrome hubcaps on them, depending on what I decide to do with the truck. And also the Ram 2500 is going to be towing this trailer too, so I got to think about that also. But I know I've rambled on a lot. I hope you guys found some enjoyment out of this video. Hopefully you did. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below. Comment down below, let me know why you went with a certain trailer, or if you're looking for a trailer, let me know if this video helped you out by commenting down below. I'll be putting Gator Made's information in the description below, so if you guys want to know anything more about this trailer or other trailers, they have dump trailers, pull behinds, car haulers, every trailer pretty much out there Gator Made has or builds. They build them in Kentucky, so their information will be down in the description below. Give them a call if you guys have any questions. Definitely recommend them. So that is the walk around of this trailer, why I chose this trailer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of long. We'll probably throw those toolboxes on in another video, because this one's already just stupid long, so I'll probably end it out here. I may not even record that. I may just show you guys that it's just installing toolboxes. So we'll get those things thrown on in this video out here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for making it all the way to the end. If you're new, make sure you're subscribing for the content. There's always going to be more content coming out here on the channel, trucks, ATV stuff. So smash that like button down below, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
They say Mike's about to blow though. Tell me something that I don't know. With the crowd bouncing like pogos, you can come on the tour bus, just please no photos. But they're all like Somo, cause we be going off on the off nights. Cause I've been on every single song I put my pin on.